Bow boy, where you been? It's TeeJay the artist. You rockin' with me. You are the smartest, and we back with another video, man. And this is House of Highlights. Their little thing of called Debate Me. It says strangers give their hottest NBA takes. I think I'll be good with them or whatever, cause I'm like a logical thinker when it comes to basketball and everything. And sometimes you have to steer these people in the right direction. Sometimes I don't have time for some delusion that people speak of. But then other times it's like, okay, I ain't gonna just sit here and let you lie on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So we about to get into this video, about to see what's going on. There's people that's outside. I guess they're just gonna give their hottest takes, and we about to see what's going on. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Let's do it. Could you turn me up in the headphones a little bit?
For the main events, I want to hear your guys' hottest takes. Anything NBA related, whatever you feel strongly about, passionate about, let us hear it.
Okay, let's go.
2025 champions, first father and son duo to do it.
The Los Angeles Lakers will be 2025 NBA champions. That's not far-fetched. I mean, they are contenders, but I believe that we got to see what the Thunder are. We got to see if Cleveland can beat the Celtics. We got to see if they're for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Cavs been good for the last couple years, but they always get bounced out like second round. Same thing with the Thunder. But this year, it could be different. We got to see them get past that hump. And so far, they haven't been able to get past the hump. The Thunder got bounced by the Mavericks, I believe, last year. And the Cavs got bounced by, I think it was the Celtics might have been. I'm not sure. But it's just like, you know, we got to see you do it first. Lakers got LeBron James and Luka. Not far-fetched. Luka's been to the finals. We already know LeBron been to the finals. So it's like, you know, it ain't that far-fetched.
Bron and Bronny James.
When you think about championship contenders, I can hear you. I understand why you believe LeBron and Luka are like a top duo and why this team is or should be championship favorites. But you need to slow down because the Boston Celtics, the champions of last year, exists. Nikola Jokic is still here, and I didn't even get to mention the #1 seed, the best team in the NBA as we speak right now. They're here, and they're miles up, miles head to toes, shoulders, all at way better than every team in the NBA. And there's just so much more onto the Lakers roster that needs to be fulfilled.
True.
Don't listen to that bullshit. Don't respond. Obviously, this guy, he's a Hawks fan. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Nobody's defending the Luka Doncic, LeBron James pick and roll. Nobody's defending Austin Reeves, the third option. Alex Len be damned. It doesn't matter. The offense will be too much to deal with. You're right.
They're already off to a great start, man. As soon as that chemistry clicks even more, is game over.
We don't pay attention to the second game. We just watch the first one that happened.
Within 5 years, the WNBA is going to surpass the NBA in terms of viewership in the finals.
Okay, in the next 5 years.
We don't pay attention to the second game. We just watch the first one that happened.
Within
In the next 5 years, the WNBA will surpass the NBA in viewership in the finals. I'm gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna leave that one alone.
The WNBA is going to surpass the NBA in terms of viewership in the finals. We're very close already for the regular season in terms of US viewership. WNBA viewership is at 1.19 million viewers per regular season game. NBA is at 1.4 million. Finals, there's still a bit of a gap, but that's my hot take.
Listen, you clearly came prepared. You got some numbers with you, right?
You will not set me up to talk down on the WNBA. You got it. Yee! W take.
Let's go LA to dream.
Yeah!
They left it alone too.
Valkyries, we're in the city. We're in the Bay. WNBA, Valkyries.
I gave you one win. I can't give you another.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, take what you can get.
This year.
Oh. The Detroit Pistons will be the 2025 NBA champion. Boy, first of all, you wearing Warriors gear, and you talking about the Detroit Pistons will be the 2025 NBA champion. Sorry, my boy, listen. I'm gonna be real with you. That ain't happening. You can have a hot take. I guess it's a hot take. You can say what you want to say, but sometimes it's just not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. You can relax, my boy. You can relax.
2025 NBA champions, the Detroit Pistons.
You disrespectful too, cause you got on Warriors gear, bruh. Disrespectful.
Would somebody else like to go and give us their hot take?
He dismissed him. That's disrespectful.
Cunningham, elite talent leading this team, right? Filled with a lot of help and floor space. Finally, for the first time in the NBA in his NBA career, right? Last year, worst team in the NBA. This year, vying for top 4 in the East.
How many teams are the worst one year and then they go all the way to the finals and win it the next year? Worst to first. Who does that? Who has done that? Worst team the year before and then they win it the next year after that. How often? Even if it has happened, how often does that happen? You think from 1 year they gonna do that? Come on, bro. Let's just be like, think, bro. Think.
If I don't say that's the biggest improvement we've seen from any NBA team in the entire NBA, I would be remiss if we're talking about basketball. And I say that is enough to say that the Pistons are going to win this championship this year.
You are wearing a Warriors jacket and shirt.
Thank you. He said, "Who the hell is we?"
Hey man, I'm here to cheer on, of course, our Warrior All-Star, Seth Curry, but also I'm here to rep my boy Kate Cunningham in the city of Detroit.
You believe in Tobias Harris like that? Exactly.
Tobias Harris is known for not showing up. Orlando Magic has had Tobias Harris for a while. When it's time to play, he can't find him. He did that with Philly. He did that with a whole bunch of other teams too. So here we are again. Now he's with Detroit. Is he gonna do it with Detroit? Gonna disappear probably.
You believe in Tobias Harris like that?
Tobias Harris has been one of the best additions for the Pistons this season, man. Yeah, coming from Philly, it's a far cry. But you know what? He's been consistent. Something we can't even say for Luka health-wise. We can't even say that for...
Don't bring up Luka. You just brought up Luka. Don't bring up Luka. You keep Luka out your mouth. You did not just say he's consistent. Tobias Harris is consistent, but now you're saying health-wise. You see how they try to spin it just so they can put a great person's name in it? Health-wise, Luka ain't consistent.
For Anthony Davis, he hasn't been that consistent.
Anthony Davis, he's not that consistent. When Anthony Davis get in the playoffs, that boy hoop. He ball out. When Luka get to the goddamn playoffs, he ball out. Can't say the same thing for Tobias Harris.
Tobias Harris has been one of the most consistent players on the Pistons to this day.
I understand it now. You're a Pistons fan. You watched 25 straight losses last year. You watched 5 straight losing seasons in which you got the number 5 pick multiple times and not the number 1 pick. You expect to get better.
That is true.
Your basketball life isn't good. Vying for the 4th seed is basically a 3-peat to you. So,
oh, Lord. Oh, the shots. Oh, he probably don't even see them as shots, but that just, he took a shot at y'all, Detroit. Oh, my chest. He said, basically, y'all being at number 4 is the goddamn, y'all should raise a banner for this. Oh.
I understand where you're coming
Ouch.
from. You will leave this season as happy as a team with the championship, and I can respect that for you.
There's a lot of franchises like that where we had it. Like the Washington Commanders. They got blew out in the goddamn playoffs. They don't care about that. Look how far we made it. That's them. That's what a lot of franchises are like that. I don't want to be a franchise like that. I'm a Orlando Magic fan and I'm a goddamn Jacksonville Jaguar fan. And I do not celebrate how far we went somewhere. I want to win it. Orlando Magic been to the finals twice, lost both of them. Got swept both times. Jacksonville Jaguars, the furthest we went, I think it was 2017 versus Tom Brady. We lost to Tom Brady. Miles Jack was not down. That was the furthest we went. But I wasn't celebrating it. I just keep telling y'all that Miles Jack was not down. Even Tom Brady said he wasn't down. We want to win it. All this, it's a lot of franchise. Look how far we made it. We on the way. No, y'all not. You must not know what bad franchises do. You get far, but look how far we made it. Trade everybody. Rebuild. Trade. Go get your money. That's what's finna happen.
There we go. The era of like superstar players are over.
The superstar era in the NBA is over. So let's just say Steph, Bron, KD, Kawhi, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, all them boys leave. Who's left? You got Jason Tatum, you got Luka, can't say Kyrie. Kyrie's with the old heads. Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, Zion. Zion don't play that much. Ja Morant almost he injury prone because he be high flying. Ant-Man might be the one. Jokic, low key Jokic is in the middle. Like he play like an old head. You might be right. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He might be low key right. Hold on, it's a superstar era. It ain't over right now, but it might be over like in a little bit. That's on the NBA though. That's on the NBA though. Interesting.
This might be the first actual W take up here.
Teams are going towards more like balance. Everybody's more balanced and better. I don't think like with the departure of KD, LeBron, and Steph soon, I think those are gonna be like the last real superstars as far as the individual who really carry a team to the finals and basically solely win it themselves. Obviously, some still championships, but you know what I'm saying. I think like Luka, Shea, Anthony, all these guys are great. They're really, really good, but are they good enough to carry a team, right? I don't think so. That's just my hot take.
We're entering.
Who carries? Oh. Who carries? That's an interesting. Okay, now he just put a second layer on it. Because now he's saying that not just superstar. Now he's saying like, do you think that they're able to carry, like by themselves on the team? Like Ant-Man is a superstar, but I've heard him say he don't know what to do when he get double teamed. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, we seeing him cook up right now. Maybe he can get better. Jason Tatum, sometimes it don't even look like he taking the game over. Sometimes Jaylen Brown do it. Luka has carried. We've seen Luka carry a lot. Interesting take.
Where big threes aren't going to be a thing anymore. With the new salary cap rules, the second apron, it's not rewarding to build so top heavy. You need a bountiful amount of good players, and oftentimes that means 2 plus 4 other really good players.
Exactly.
If we pretend the top 5 players in the world don't exist, you are right.
I just don't think these younger players are as good as we think.
Who do you hate?
Hate?
Yes, who do you hate? Is it Tatum? Anthony Edwards?
I don't hate none of them. They just not as good as the other players. You feel me?
This take stems from somewhere. We need to get to the bottom of this.
I think.
Hold on, real quick.
It's Tatum. It's Tatum. We got him.
If he's the best player on the championship team and he's not going to carry the team himself, I think it's the era we're going into of better all-around teams and not as many superstar-led teams.
I agree with that. So my question to you is, who's the best young player, 25, 26?
The best young player?
Right now?
Jason Tatum.
Better than Luka?
Wait, what?
Jason Tatum.
Oh,
we thought you were a Tatum hater. You're a hidden Tatum glazer. Never mind. Tides just changed. Your take is an L take. I thought you were on the right side.
Maybe
Wait,
Luka gets more
what?
motivated over time and gets his body in shape. And
So he just said Jason Tatum not gonna be a superstar, but then he said he the best one out of the young superstars. Okay,
I think the trade may help him. But I think Jason Tatum, all around right now, he's young. I mean, he's obviously the best right now.
Is this fat shaming I hear?
Nah, it's one.
Okay, fair enough.
Steph Curry is going to get his 5th ring.
Okay, this year?
This year or next year?
Steph Curry gonna win his 5th ring in the next 2 seasons. Nah. That's all I got.
Okay, explain to me why. Tell me why you're feeling so good about the team now.
I think we're doing well with Jimmy.
Hey, man,
Butler
put the microphone down for him, bro. Y'all trying to disrespect this man and his height right now. Shout out to the short people out there, man.
he just brings a different type of energy off, like, to the team.
Yeah, well, I'm certainly glad Steph Curry has another teammate who can dribble. So I'm happy that you're happy as a clear Warriors fan. I'm glad that you have a reason to wake up in the morning and know that your guy, Steph Curry, will have a good day too. I'm glad that he's not going through the gutter, playing next to a bunch of players with no handles, leaving him out to die, getting double teamed every play. So if you want to take that to mean they can win a championship, I won't argue with you. I want you to have a good basketball life.
Let's go.
It's real simple. Lakers, Celtics in the finals. Luka to Bron, Bron to Bronny, game-winning shot, NBA championship.
All right. Now then you woke up. This man believes that Bronny James will hit the game-winning shot. First of all, you think Bronny is going to play well enough to be in the game, late game, close game, in the finals? You think he's going to be did enough to make it into that rotation? The late game rotation, Bronny, that's first thing. You think he gonna be done played that well to get that far? And you said Luka gonna pass that ball to LeBron James. Then LeBron gonna say, "It's Bronny. He's wide open. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put this game-winning shot on my son." And then Bronny's gonna catch it versus the Celtics and cash it in and win a championship. Boy,
This guy has the script.
That's how you feel?
That's right, we got the script, baby. Luka to Bron, Bron to Bronny, hits a three, game-winning, championship-winning shot, MVP Bronny James.
oh, you made it worse. You made it even worse. Now you're saying the finals MVP gonna be Bronny James. And then you woke up. Boy, you better add that part to the end of
They
this.
couldn't even beat the Jazz.
Bronny is going to be the MVP of the G League. He's going to get called up, get real quality minutes. Luka to Bron. Did you not see what he did to the Jazz?
They just lost.
That's okay, though.
Jazz Schmaz, W take. I agree with you. It's written in the stars. The storyline makes all the sense in the world. Gold versus green. This is why the trade happened. I'm with you.
Thank you. Exactly.
If nobody else understands you, I understand you.
See, you feel the Bron love. You feel the James family love. That's
No, I feel the delusion. What is going on right now? That's that's 2K. You could do it on 2K.
what I'm talking about.
I feel it. I feel it deep inside me.
Bronny James, baby. MVP, finals.
Okay, hold on. So you actually think they're going to be able to make the finals this year?
Yes. It's GOAT DNA.
That's one thing. To say it's gonna be the Lakers versus the Celtics in the finals is one thing, but you saying Luka to Bron, Bron to Bronny, Bronny gonna hit the game-winning shot and be the MVP? Do you understand? You know what? Let me. Not only does he have to play quality minutes and play well enough to get into that rotation at the end, he also has to play over the course of 7 games. He has to play better than LeBron James and Luka, because you're talking about he's going to win finals MVP. This ain't one shot MVP. This is finals MVP you talking about. I'm sorry I had to break it down like that, but sometimes it's just like, there's no way he really believes it. But look at his face. He believes it.
DNA. Do you know how many people are born with GOAT DNA? 2. Bryce, Bronny.
And Zuri.
I love that. But what about the actual other, 4 players on the basketball court?
It's GOAT DNA.
I see what type of conversation we're having now.
It's in the blood.
Right. Stop talking to him.
Goat cheese in his fucking veins.
Yeah, stop talking to him.
It's in his
Stop talking to
blood,
him.
GOAT DNA.
Goat cheese, cottage cheese, you got it.
Stop talking to him.
I feel like this era of basketball is probably the purest form of basketball ever.
This era of basketball is the purest era of basketball ever. It's definitely way more skilled than the old days. I'll say that. It's way more skilled. It's crazy.
What does pure mean to you?
I think it's just freedom of movement, ability, And I think just the way.
And it's positionless basketball. Y'all just out there playing basketball. It ain't like he's a center, he's the forward, he's a small forward, he's the shooting guard, he's the point guard. Let's play. It's we don't know what he is. It's two wing guys, front court, back court. Like he can shoot. He a center, but he can shoot. So he ain't really a center. He can pass too. This dude he only play defense only. This one right here, he a guard, he a point guard, but he run off ball. Like it's too much going on.
The guys are just opening up the game for everybody, right?
So what would you say to the people who say that today's game is soft?
I think they're tripping. They're probably not skilled. I think as we've gone on in eras, we're just getting more skillful. Yeah.
So are you telling me that Charles Oakley couldn't play today? Ben Wallace couldn't play today?
Oh no, Ben Wallace, amazing player. I think the fact that he has that like lateral movement, huge. He'd be able to last. Charles Oakley, same thing, but like certain other players, nah.
This is a great take. This is a legitimate W take.
Okay.
There's so much crying and just hand-wringing by people above the age of 50 about why today's NBA isn't like what it used to be.
Yeah,
The players are better.
I hate them the nostalgia guys. I hate the nostalgia guys. It's like, cause y'all ain't gonna like nothing. Cause every time you watch something, well, back in my day, this is hot. Like I understand sometimes saying that, but I feel like sometimes they watch every play, every game, every person. It's always, well, back in my day they used to do like this. No. Even I saw a take that that I had to go back and forth with this guy about. He was talking about like two guys dropped 40. It was the Celtic game. Derek White dropped 40, Peyton Pritchard dropped 40 in the same game. Instead of him saying, oh, this was a great game by them two guys, he said, well, they don't play defense these days. They not fundamentally sound. I'm like, bro, what? Because back in your day, you know what defense was for them? Foul them, make them earn it at the free throw line. Hit them hard, so they gonna be scared the next time. That's what defense was back in the day. Like, get out my face, bro.
There's going to be a difference in the game. It's not going to look aesthetically like it was when you were a kid. It's still better. All the reasons you said, defenses are so much more complex. Offenses are so much more complex. The quality of the players is a million times better. People watch those old defenses that were so daunting in the 80s. Those motherfuckers are running drop coverage all game, not defending any shooters, clogging the paint. You would put the worst team in the NBA out there today with the X's and O's of today's game, and they would smoke them.
LeBron is not the GOAT. Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Okay.
Well, we knew that this take was coming. I don't even know if it's a hot take no more. Just say what you want to say. Whoever your GOAT is, bro, that's just your GOAT. It's preference. LeBron James, somebody GOAT. Michael Jordan, somebody GOAT. Kobe Bryant, somebody GOAT. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, somebody GOAT. Tim Duncan, somebody GOAT. It is what it is. Leandro Barbosa is Casa not GOAT. Just pick who you want to pick. LeBron James is not the GOAT. Michael Jordan is. Let me tell you how this take right here actually shows you that LeBron is the GOAT. Because why you couldn't just say Michael Jordan is the GOAT? You had to say LeBron is not. Why you using that? If I say, yo, LeBron is the GOAT, he stands alone. Greatest of all time is one person. You say LeBron not the GOAT, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Why you having like you was already talking to everybody? Just say Michael Jordan is the GOAT. There you go. Because when you have a GOAT conversation, you have to bring in everybody, not just one other person. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna say somebody the GOAT, just mention that person is the GOAT. Boom.
Okay. Why? Give me your case.
So my GOAT is on three main axes. It's they're winning,
Both of them be winning.
their stats, and
We all know who got the most stats.
then their legacy on the game, their impact on the game.
Impact on the game. Why everybody moving around to every team these days? Y'all already gave him this credit of, oh, he building a super team and blah blah. Players wasn't moving around until LeBron James said, I'm getting out of here because y'all ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna do it myself. So now everybody's doing it. Impact on the game. They played a NBA type of intro when he was just in high school to one of his basketball games on ESPN. Why is a high school game on ESPN? Jordan Impact, Space Jam, the hottest shoes in the game. I believe I can fly. Both of them got impact, man.
Game. So I think between Michael Jordan and LeBron James, winning is the easiest, right? 6 championships versus 5, 6.
Casual. He said LeBron James got 5 rings. I'm done talking to you.
To know in the finals, never been to a game 7. That's easy. Stats. People are going to talk about LeBron's got the most points all time, but
They're going to talk about the stat, whatever.
Yeah.
So you're going to say stats, but then you're going to try to gloss over it? That's crazy. Stats, people going to say that he got the most points in. Because he do. It ain't that we going to say it. It's because he do. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but what I care the most about is like on a per game basis.
That's right. That's right. Let's funnel it so my point could make sense over LeBron. I care about per game. If Jordan had the number one, if Jordan was number 1 in scoring, we know what he'll say. He got the most points in NBA history. He wouldn't care about per game, but because he don't got it, let's go per game.
Who was better? Like per season, who was better? Michael Jordan, 30 plus points per game for his entire career. And keep in mind, he lost like 4.5 seasons during his prime. And so,
who fault is that?
I mean, that's like, you can't beat that. And then on the last one, legacy on the game, impact on the game. No one has had a more global impact on the game than Michael Jordan, right? The 92 Olympics in Barcelona.
That's because Michael Jordan was like, during that era, listen, I grew up in that era. They didn't market nobody else but Jordan. They didn't market nobody else but Jordan. Today's game can market so many other players, but they didn't know. They only marketed Jordan, man. Nobody else was really getting marketed like Jordan was.
Barcelona really brought the NBA to a global stage. And, you know, LeBron has been a great face for the NBA, but in terms of like the impact on kids and players, I'd argue that Steph Curry has had a bigger impact on people playing the game, the way people play the game.
Something that's super underrated about LeBron and how he influences the game is how he forces other teams to look for guys who can do similar things to him, whether it be pass, rebounding, and shooting. Being connective in all 3 ways of the NBA court. There's the Aaron Gordons of the world. There's the Jalen Johnsons of the world. There's the Draymond Greens of the world. Every team, in order to be successful to a certain degree, you need some 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", maybe 6'9" guy who can do a plethora of those things, and that's the biggest and most underrated aspect of influence in LeBron's career.
He said all the wrong names. Do you like James Harden?
No, not really.
Okay, is James Harden good?
James Harden's good, yeah.
LeBron influence. Is Luka Doncic good?
Luka Doncic is good.
LeBron influence.
I'd argue Michael has had a more impact on those players. Like, every player out of the 2000s, the 2010s, watched Michael Jordan growing up.
Yeah, they watched him because they like basketball.
I'm not saying necessarily Steph had more impact
They can't play like him, though.
than LeBron. I'm saying, like, I think Michael Jordan, like every player, LeBron, every player in the 2000s, 2010s, watched Michael Jordan grow.
Of course, you gotta show your flowers to the people ahead of you.
Oh, no.
All I'm hearing is back in the day there was less media around. Everybody had to watch the same 4 channels, and Michael Jordan was on TV a lot. All I'm hearing is the marketization of media has made you think Michael Jordan is this all-encompassing figure because people would have had less shit to do back then.
Do you think LeBron in the 90s is better than Michael Jordan in the 2000s, 2010s?
Same questions over and over and over. Same questions over and over and over. How would LeBron do in the 90s? How would Jordan do now? They'll do the same thing, man.
Is LeBron being on the Bulls with Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, you could switch teams.
Yes. Yep, I do.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, there's a reason why, like...
Why?
You think Michael Jordan win more with the Cavs?
Like,
that's a bar.
if you think about the 90s, you only think about Michael Jordan. Nobody knows who Clyde
And that goes to the point
Drexler is.
that I just said. He said nobody knows anybody else from the 90s. That's an NBA problem. Because they didn't market nobody else during those times. They only marketed Jordan. That's why they don't know nobody else, bro.
Nobody talks about Charles Barkley, you know. Nobody. Hakeem Olajuwon won 2 championships during that time. Nobody talks about Hakeem.
I'm hearing LeBron had more competition. I'm hearing the names in the 90s didn't have shit on Steph Curry and Harden.
Michael was just that much better than everybody, right? If you think about like how much better a player is, like standard deviations above the norm, I'd say Michael Jordan was probably way more above than the average during that time, right?
LeBron better.
Nah, he just said LeBron better, and then it cut off. Anyway, like I was subscribe all that good stuff, man. That was a decent video. I feel like I need to watch more of their stuff, to give my points in there, whatever. But yeah, peace.